Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine, dandy. Text, which is this. That. Go. Run on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, all. Yeah, sorry for just dodging everything lately. For fuck's sake. It started off so innocently.
Yeah.
Legit, we skipped last Thursday because we wanted to do something else. Pretty much. And then for some fucking reason, I decided to get sick. So that just extended that break a little longer than intended.
Yeah.
It's like the
It
world.
was
It's like the world
was
doesn't
that
want
turned
us.
into the reason, not just me.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's like the world didn't want us to play this game. It's gonna be impossible. It's gonna be tight if we actually finish this game within this year. We would have finished by now if it wasn't for this shenanigans.
Not finishing game before the year's ends is tight.
So yeah, technically I'm still sick. I can feel it because it's the lingering sickness part when you get ill, which is the worst part. I'm fed up of waiting, so I'm gonna power through it. See what happens. Share the game to you. Go here. There we go. Okay. Right, so we're doing the investigation part of this trial after the first go. Hey.
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yeah. Magic tricks are by their definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible.
Was it the detaching finger trick? Else did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Called it! Fucking called it!
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off.
It's literally one of the beginner's first tricks.
Yeah. And I mean, I know this is the joke, but it's like normally you do this to children because they are not, they're more gullible.
Have you actually experienced that yourself?
No, I think nobody ever did it to me.
I remember a substitute teacher doing that to me back in primary school. He did it really well by adding a audible click when he pulls the thumb off, just to make it more satisfying. Huh.
Just put the right thumb next to the left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
But, how do you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I can't just figure out magic. I'm not good at it. I'm just good at
Physical magic.
yeah, it's like channeling spirits and looking completely different and channeling, actual dead people. Especially hard tricks, like flying away from the scene of a murder.
But you can pull off the trick of physically changing your body somehow.
And so the trick, that's not actual thing that exists.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I assume you already have the guide pulled up. Do you have anything to... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh. Shit, I do not.
I'll give you a minute. See if I can get that achievement you mentioned ages ago. Nah, I don't think I'm doing it. I'm not even sure if the achievement... No, it does exist. I checked it, but it would have happened on the first... It would have happened before I needed to investigate anything.
Okay.
I already had him sign the thing. No point though.
Oh, okay. The Detention Center side. It's like, the first part was so small, I instinctively just skipped over it.
Glanced right over it.
Yeah.
Oh, my sweeties! You might hurry up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the great prison escape. Be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Okay. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says. It wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Yeah, it's a bunch of wires.
Yeah.
It's not that unique.
It's like hanging wires is also kind of exhausting and takes quite a lot of skill to do it properly.
It depends on the rig. There's a lot of context missing here for this kind of setup.
Yeah. I was thinking about this in quad today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But
I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
something but what Max just said thanks to my... yes,
Oh, he's both.
Yeah.
Oh my sweeties went to hear all about the Grand Prix, do they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I, Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage!
It's very bright.
Holy lens flares, Batman!
What is this? The bridge of the Enterprise?
Something about a certain director. That's the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and there, and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get into the experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Alright, is that everything?
Yeah. So, circus.
Rinse the back and forthness.
You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing.
That's me. Alright.
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes, wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go.
God.
Row your boat.
What are you doing? Gently down the street. Come on, you know that.
Try my best, but time to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do to then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Twilo.
No, Martin as well. We didn't miss you.
Yeah.
What
I'm doing alright, just I'm a bit sick.
Shrugging it off. Trying.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry.
Secret crash training. Whoa.
Yes, Twilo won't give up until I said we try out to different new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a run our own ventriloquism act. Nevan, you didn't really do that? It's incredible.
See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you.
Not the only one. You even surprised me with your idea.
Yeah, I see the complication here. It's kind of easy to forget, but because of the nature of ventriloquism, it's hard to do two voices at once.
Yeah.
Especially if they're vastly different.
Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is. Now I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
No, I'm doing fine. It's literally, I think it was just like the most minor of minor colds, but it happened to be one that involved the throat, so yay.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought he was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
Would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
But, I would have thought it was the ringmaster.
It just isn't adding up here. What they really saw.
It actually is a really smart question from Maya. It's actually really learning. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
You are a puppet! Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Huh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet and wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
I know that.
Yeah, but the waiting game is the worst part. If you want initiative, you gotta make it.
Yeah, it's like just fucking out. Coming from a person that struggles way too much with things like this as well.
Poor Maya. She's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
So, how's this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
Well, let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should... That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
You seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, Paul.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain a parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you gotta be a part of this too.
Can you present?
No, we can move to the plaza. That's nice, Martin. Like, getting new stuff is always cool.
Hey. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Didn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. Listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. Know that, pal. You have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
This gorilla seems set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to more herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to back by a woman with a whip. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Like she wounded him up pretty tight. He's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible?
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. That's what happened. Means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, see. Who lives in that room? I had the window up there.
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. Don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal?
This Karma.
Well, she's done with her investigation. We'll go up there and check it out. So that means we can't go in there right now, can we?
Yeah, cafeteria.
So, it's back and nonsense.
Yeah. Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Well, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Hey, Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. It's just a sensible, instincts of survival.
Yeah, it's like, it's a tiger. Even if it's trained one, it's like, those things can kill you. It's kind of what they're designed to do.
And fuck you up.
Well,
Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie?
I got it.
Okay, what is your answer?
Because they are in the cafeteria.
Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I know exactly what kind of laughing style he's doing here.
I did it.
What's going on? He's being too nice.
It's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough.
Huh?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons.
Huh?
I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
Even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke?
Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just...
Through the air.
wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. Is he a Cyclock? He must be telling the truth, or what he believes to be.
Yeah, wasn't the picture of the bust.
Oh,
Yeah.
nope, that's me looking at it. Ah, no, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica? Really gets around. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Crazy. It's in the picture, I think. Make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. Wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Now that means that sort of thing. Phrasing. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared.
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Hey, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Oh. Maybe we'll get one when you like accused for the first time for murder.
No, she gets a free Sunday. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope. Nothing's changed that I could see. He's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope. I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book.
Because there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there's just one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! Well, morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yeah. It says to the murderer.
Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? Morning before the murder.
Before the murderer?
Yes. Remaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. When the world posted this thing?
Nick, I think you better follow up on this important lead.
Okay, anything else?
We go to the detention center.
Yay! Oh, I've had my soundboard set up. I don't know just exactly what to press right now.
So I didn't really miss much, except for the note we just found, but I think you got that. So, yeah, present the... Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart suddenly skipped a beat.
Yeah, heart skipped a beat.
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Really? Curiosity. What in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Thanks for dodging the question. Fine, we'll go find it on our own.
So... Damage was completely pointless. Like...
Yeah, it's like you could have found it on our own if, you know, Mo just relayed this piece of information, but whatever.
I guess Mo wasn't there when it happened. But it's just like... With this thing in the pocket, and we like, I saw this the first time we looked at this room. Accent the ringleader had the talk in this room.
That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume when outside.
Why would he do that anyway? Is it really that cold or something?
I don't know.
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved in the pocket of the tailcoat.
Could have found this yesterday, but no, didn't want to do that.
No.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
Hey, that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Not 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Then we need to find out what's called the ringmaster. Or who called the ringmaster.
Okay. Anything else? Or are we good?
Yeah, good. Okay, we go to the plaza. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job, as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. Miss Von Karma. A pager? What year is this?
Nick, what is that? That beeping sound?
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. Can see you, pal.
Didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. Much for being a flatfoot.
Flatfoot determines speed. I've seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens.
Let's go inside. It's freezing out here.
Why can I still hear that? There we go.
Ow. I think it slashes from a whip.
Von Karma! She really did appear. Also, that's physical assault. You're under arrest.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Did she have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Now will be the day my dreams finally come true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
National news. It possesses such a small sense of skill. The global news, Mr. Phoenix, right? A miserable blight. Wait, isn't blight spelled with a B?
No, P.
Will be known internationally.
Plight and blight are two different things. Context. Also, national and global are pretty much one and the same depending on how it's delivered.
Yeah.
You're looking it up, aren't you?
Okay. Yeah, it's like... I thought they kind of meant the same. I
Nope.
don't know the two distinctions.
They're two different things. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge.
Might also be because I just not from the D&D spell.
Oh. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh?
I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yeah. I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep Nick the evil eye?
Take a good guess.
It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Right. Dad, you must be the esteemed Manfred von Kammer. Of course, you're dead. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and that you will get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or another conversation?
At the start. Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I've yet to see him again. One more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer, Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up?
You've never forgotten, have you? Also, warum war mal so genius nicht vorher? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Kammer. Exactly right. It was my papa. It means that Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. He's older than you.
Oh, okay.
I forget, like, you can't call these games out because
They'll call you up first.
Yeah. Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. Man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. A little after that case was over,
He has sex.
vanished.
It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I...
Nick, what does she mean?
Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, case after that one? Never set foot into court again. Then, one day, just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
The Edgeworth? He's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. He ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor to earn him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable man von Kammer. He murdered somebody. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. And whip. Nick? Pardon me to that, Mr. Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Nick?
Miss Von Karma?
But
I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you! Him too!
what in the world happened? This dog is old back and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest cosmic battle this country has ever seen. Nick?
Let's go. Talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
Sorry I brought it up, Nick.
If this is any other scenario, that would be the end of the inspection, but nope.
No. So before we start, why did they have the guy in the wheelchair on the third floor, not on the ground floor? It's just mean.
I'm assuming initially this is just where he lived, and he's probably nimble enough to pull himself up.
Too, but
No question it.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to prove a point that he's nimble enough to get around.
Yeah.
Assuming you're take Acro
Yeah.
here.
Okay. You must be Phoenix White.
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Kenting Link. But here the circus ever just calls me Acro.
I was gonna say your name is very unfortunate if you count that.
Mr. Acro?
How do you know my name?
The detective told me. He said you'd be definitely show up here. Acro, you remember of the circus as well? That's right, I'm mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapezes. But nowadays, all the perform is in my wheelchair.
Acro, why did you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at the business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, because someone repaid him for all the goods in his life.
Such a shame.
Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to the farmers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter.
He spoiled Regina.
Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Huh?
Would it take to hint a grudge against Regina?
Sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
Take a good fucking guess.
The nerves in my leg were badly damaged.
Can't walk now?
Can't even stand now. And since I live on the first floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. Okay, maybe that's just a stationary one.
I'll take it back.
Yeah,
I just assumed him being an acrobat, he's physically able enough to.
Yeah, it's like he's still like everybody's strength incredibly strong, but yeah. That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Cyclox. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries weren't acrobatic in nature.
What's in your mind, Mr. White?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs doing practice.
6 months ago? What went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder?
I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
Saw? That sounded really ominous. What did you see, Acro?
night. I was in the bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. See, the scene of the crime was right below you, below your window. But when I looked out the window, what did you see? He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica. What?
I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying.
Absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick? Okay, move to the big top.
Okay, we're just gonna leave. Okay, bye! Big top. You know, it'd be nice, you press the move button, it just brings you up a map of the locations you can, instead of having to individually move around.
Yeah, well, if there's like just more, like, because there is the possibility, especially with the remaster, to add all of them at the same time.
Nah, that's too giving. Bad feeling about this.
Nick?
Wonderful. Today's special must be filet o phoenix.
Stay. Stay. Here. Oh, fire. Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever pirate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more a monkey than a human. A monkey?
Oh, gotta ask the context.
Just to get back and clear something up. Why do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spankles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. Wait, what? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd give my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
Oh, I can't even say no. Fuck me. Which one's the least amount? Which one has the least amount of energy?
Yeah, it's like, leave it down to us.
There's no turning down that request.
Hey, you're really gonna do it?
Well, I can't say no, apparently.
It's a pity what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much!
Say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. A while? Yeah! When Dad, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. Star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
Someone dies, they just star in the heavens. Kinda sweet. I bet you there's no way that Maya believed.
What do you mean there's no way I believe it?
Oh shit, that wasn't a mental thought.
It's like, can Olive Face just read minds?
I think he was supposed to say that mentally, but he didn't. It wasn't meant to be one. This is literally the inverse of the. I just made a reference to the blooper from the anime.
Yeah, it's like, I think you're thinking too much of Ghost Trick because when you're in the ghost world, everybody can hear your thoughts as well.
Yeah, there's no secrets in the ghost world.
Yeah.
No, legit, in the Ace Attorney anime bloopers for the dub, there's just one scene that That's gonna be lingering in my mind. It's like, oh shit, that's a mental thought. For some reason, that fit so well. For some reason, in the context of the clip.
Yeah. You think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so?
Yeah, he will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina.
No.
Probably not mentally upstairs.
Percent not.
Which one?
This one there.
Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It's in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro. It's breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I would go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. But you realize the paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it wasn't worried so. You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How do you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Context has been changed. Anything else?
The small seasoning bottle.
Hard to see the relevancy, but alright.
I guess the logic leap is that the box was, so that this was in the box, and since the note was on her, that she should maybe know something. But yeah,
I get the feeling this is one of those you just try every piece of evidence you got to see if someone will update it for you.
it's pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria.
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not. I remember seeing it there.
So this was the cafeteria's pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of pepper. Okay, move to Mouse.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something to talk about from that. Okay. Move where?
To Mouse. So, entrance.
Oh, no, not that way.
Plaza.
Alright. Plaza. Oh. Here we go.
Mouse not here.
What's that? Here's something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Nick, it's funny.
Monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Weekender, remember?
Alright, time to take on this monkey attorney style. Ook. Ah! Tried to have a monkey to monkey talk with him. I really did.
Nick, you...
Swiped it while Money was distracted.
Oh, you're really on the bottle there, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Huh? You can see it far from where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Weekender's costume.
And then they'll take you in at the circus and get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Hey. Oh well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Also, I think this is meant for a younger girl, so it wouldn't fit you in general.
Yeah, but it's like mine is still also pretty small. Like, is it just a jacket? This probably wouldn't be comfortable.
Okay,
but,
I think it's more of a physique thing rather than just.
yeah.
Where are we going? Back to
Back to the big top.
right. I hand it off.
Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you. You really got it back from me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing. Wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Phoenix, no. Just a miss, yes, but I had it on, but it didn't fit me.
I can't blame Phoenix because it's legit one of those masculine things of, oh shit, a girl's giving me a compliment. Fuck.
Yeah, fair.
Legit, I would melt just being complimented like that.
Yeah.
I have Martin, but it's been a while since I last played Mask. Although the rate we're going, we're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, it's like, I don't remember this since I started fighting. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
No, the land she told us about.
That raises even more questions because the tiger's. Sorry, a lion is pretty big, right?
Yeah, it's like. Yeah.
Like, trying to think of the ergonomics about this is like, what the fuck? What do you mean it doesn't fit Maya? Oh, one that someone killed. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him. Hi. I knew did something really bad during practice.
Sorry, I'm hesitating because of the mark on the E. Questioning if it's pronounced Leon or Leon.
I don't know.
I'm personally saying Leon because Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and I just picked up from you. So, I think you know Austria has the umlauts. I don't know what that symbol means over letters.
It's a regional language thing. French like to use it a lot.
Yeah, I also think the Czech. What's the thing you speak in the Czech Republic called in English?
Don't ask me.
It's like it's Czechish in German, so they also have those.
During practice?
Ian was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. Gah. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the court always love seeing me do that. The other ones start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they love seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, you bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was alright, though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
That's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star. This guy.
Poor thing. Gotta put old Yeller into the shed. Guessing present the lion information?
No. So you now move back to the cafeteria.
What? Okay.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers.
Such an American. Hello.
Noodles.
Welcome to the Bistro du I can't read that word. AKA the cafeteria.
It smells so good in here. And those burgers looks great.
Oh my god, she's some sort of crazy burger monster.
She is, Phoenix.
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven.
I bet. I can tell by the smell.
Oh, I'm getting hungry too. Burgers must have some kind of special power.
The ringmaster is gone. What are you going to do?
That's what I thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? Calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was upset? Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I was thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max will still be an issue, though.
Max?
Maybe a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. All what he says is right.
No?
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. Tragedy? No? What's he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
It must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang. Correct the mondo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? Yeah? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, it seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? So now we're getting closer to the truth. About 6 months ago. Just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. Wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, huh? Now what?
You can break this already.
Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on in this circus? Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat this instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't have to be the cause of that accident, would it?
This is it. Okay, it's still the person, so it isn't the post. It's Leon the lion.
Yeah, it's like I've got too much evidence to work through here. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you... I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Putting a head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Gina believed in Leon. Believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. Never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, promised I wouldn't say anything. Promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Acro, right?
Yeah.
Oh, at the rate you're doing this, you're better off just watching the replay on YouTube afterwards. It must have been
And
Acro,
you're
right?
coming to the resolution right now, so
Yeah.
Get back in good time.
How did you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No. No way! I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please, tell me what you know. Sorry, Acro. Just like you said, you know, the accident.
Someone died?
No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that even be better? He's still alive. When he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. All he's ever going to be able to do.
See?
How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime.
Who is Akro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling. One always calls him Bat. Fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. One seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why do you do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. Never forget that moment. So strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. Smiling.
You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. Bit down, smiling. Some sick grin.
No way, that's impossible.
Smirking lion? Flying murderer? Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events?
Can Lion smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the master took Leon out, shot him with a rifle.
So, that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious, what was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. All this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Chaka chaka chaka. Here he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Reggie!
Nice, what a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
Sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that.
Hey, I think I make a good call.
Already doing it. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. I can debate with that.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. That would always tease her with pepper.
Huh?
My point of view, those two always look so perfect together.
They're perfect together, huh? Can you go to the contact list of Bet's age?
Yeah, sure. Actually, make a save anyway.
Oh yeah, it's like that.
You know,
Just
power.
forget about it.
Back. Bird. 22. 16. Yeah, it's just the more believable one of the bunch.
How long was next again? Was it 23, 24? Maximilian.
Oh, Maximilian.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's
Maximilian looks older.
Ja, ist echt gut. Was echt so.
Anything to present, or are we good?
No, we're good. So now we can go back to Vegas Advance Plaza at Acro.
Just say go to Acro's room. That would have been.
Yeah. It's like I was really confused when we suddenly went into the big top again. It's like, oh yeah, we're in the cafeteria, not Mo's room. Ah, so right. Okay, can I see? He did say he'll be back. Wait, or is it someone else?
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It seemed that he knows that we know.
Well, it seems you've got things you wanted to talk about, so fire away.
Oh, well, I guess I need to prompt him.
10%.
Hachitama?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to ask you, how were you injured?
I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury?
Well, there's so many things to present here, I wouldn't know which one
Yeah,
to actually specify.
The lion. Leon.
6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Now I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going.
You're saying that I was attacked by a lion?
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, Mr. White, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. The lion was coming at me. It'd be running for the exit.
Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion.
You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion?
Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone.
This one.
Yeah.
I've been paying attention to this a couple times, but there's too much evidence to get in the way.
Yeah.
It's a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury.
Oh. He must have told you.
Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo, but he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out.
A slip of the tongue.
Anyways, what an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always.
I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault.
Still haven't broken Acro's last cycle lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive.
This could be multiple things here. So,
Yeah, it is what you know.
I have to really think about it to connect this one.
Yeah, but the logic is there.
It is there, but it's not obvious.
It's hard, a bit hard to get there, yeah. Regina.
You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel.
Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite a set of eagle eyes.
You know, her tiger tried to attack me.
Regent tried to attack you.
Twice.
He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she's brought online to attack Bat, are you? Gina's never told a command to attack people. Gina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Gina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Gina and Bat were such good friends back then.
But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it.
What are you talking about?
God, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe he'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Gotta be the note, right?
Yeah, it's the note. Where'd you get it?
Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed that it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast note. Is this a weird sentence? It's just me again. I always take Acro's like.
I always take his breakfast in the morning.
Is it take away or like bring it to him?
It's bringing it to him. It's taking his breakfast and bringing it to him in his room.
Yeah, but it's like.
It's because of the spacing of when the sentence is shifted to the next row. It's throwing him off. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it?
That's right. Well done, Mr. White. My legs were injured by Lion. Leon. 6 months ago. Younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? Absurd dare. I can put my head inside of Lion's mouth, like you do. You have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane. Didn't you know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too.
I think you're being critiqued too quiet as Acro.
But... Oh. Okay.
Like, you are being pretty quiet with Acro. I get what you're doing here, but you need to get closer to that mic if you're doing that.
Yeah, because sometimes I also lean back when I do this, it's like, it's like a combination, but we're exploding a lot. But the Lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Lion wasn't ready or willing.
And that's when the accident happened?
He just wanted to take her out to the movies. For a bet. When Leon jumped on, I jumped towards him. And Lion attacked me, and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in the coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going.
Bat and Regina.
They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I want you to take a look at this.
What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood.
6-month-old blood, Jesus.
Yeah. This scarf is a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
E?
Leon, obviously. Huh? When he bit down on Pet's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick,
I know. Mo said the same thing.
what do you think it all means?
Ah,
I'm taking that scarf if you don't mind.
it's von Karma.
I've already had everything. So hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. It is for me to decide.
Oh, it's for the inspectors to do it.
Yeah. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served the summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will be talked more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come on, Acro, let's go to the office. No. Yes, ma'am. What do we do, Nick? How are you going to handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
It's all beginning to come together now. Next time on Ace Attorney. Doing the investigation part with the guide, especially for the circus, is a lot smoother than without, because there's so much pointless back and forth that could have been streamlined a lot easier.
Yeah. But it's like if you actually don't wonder about aimlessly, it's like, oh yeah, there actually isn't that much to it. But yeah,
But
it's
if you
like,
don't know what you're doing...
Yeah, because like, for example, the pepper, if you don't figure out that you have to present this, you will just stumble upon each of these locations.
Alright, well, we're gonna stop here, because pacing. I think this court case is gonna be it. Alright, so there's
after this is the case done.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that'll do for a stream. We're gonna try on Monday to see if we can finish the circus part. God, we can finish the whole game within the year, please. That would be done. Alright, so yeah, so check back on Monday. Hopefully we'll actually stream on Monday. And yeah. So till then, bye all.
Bye.
Oh, we did a stream whilst I was sick.
Yay.
Option.
So I feel like half of the evidence we had isn't relevant anymore. And
Yeah.
normally the game, like, I remember the game sometimes does this, like, oh, I have this evidence, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, it'd be nice if half the evidence was thrown out because it's not relevant anymore. But nope, gotta hold on to all of it.
Yeah.
It's it's bad when even Monkey Island, there's a